So today we did an installation for a EVO FIT 9-inch Android touchscreen for a Maruti Suzuki Swift. This is a 2018 model car. As you can see, the new screen is sat flush beautifully in the slot. So it comes with its frame, which is car specific, made for the Maruti Swift. So you see there is no gaps whatsoever anywhere, and it is made for this car. You can see this is like a beautiful capacitive touchscreen over here. We've got a bunch of shortcuts over here on the home page. Then we've got links over here to do different things. We've got a small new widget in our new model, which basically allows us to see the cameras in the car. This is a special package which we are selling, which comes with HD dash cameras as well as parking cameras. So the same cameras work for both. If I point towards the windscreen, you can see the dash camera installed out here. Very compact looking thing, and you can't even see it while driving because it's just behind the center mirror. And the other camera is actually fitted right at the back. So if I basically engage reverse gear, you can see the reverse camera. This is a full HD 1080p camera, so absolutely crystal clear video. And when we disengage the reverse, we get to see the front. Right now the bonnet's been popped up, so you can see the front view. We can also manually go and view this. We launched the HD streaming app, so it shows us a split screen version of the two cameras. You can choose a camera to view it. So on the go we can enable the camera. Here it is loaded with a bunch of pre-installed apps. We have the Google Play Store, through which we can install apps of our own choice after we do the Google login. We've got a lot of different functions out here. We've got a very smooth performing system. This is an octa-core processor, so it's pretty good fast system. In fact, among the 2GB systems, this is probably the fastest you will see in the market because of the superior hardware and motherboard that we use. Here is a 32 band equalizer, so you can make fine changes to the sound. I can demonstrate the sound quality. Here's a widget actually on the home page by which we could launch the music player. This reads lossless formats like FLACs and stuff, so you can have really clear sound quality. We've got the folder browser here, and I've connected up a pen drive. We have pen drive 2 slots in the glove compartment, and I could pick up a music of our choice and start playing. So existing steering controls continue to work as it is. We can scroll to a different part of the song. This system actually has lossless video format support too. So if I just hit the video player, so excellent crystal clear video quality. So we could just pick up something of our choice and play it on screen. Very good video quality. A full HD screen. Similar to the music player, we could go and browse for different videos, tracks and stuff. Right. This has a picture-in-picture option too. So it'll have a small widget-based video player continue to play, whereas we could do something else. And then the double tap on this to relaunch the video. Alright, let's close this. The system has come pre-built with radio, Bluetooth, hands-free. It also has Google Maps navigation, which I'll show you now. If I hit navigation button, it just pulls up Google Maps now, and we could go browsing and basically navigating all around. I could just put in like a random destination just to show you how this works. So we select the POI we would like to visit, and then it kind of pulls up details. We hit on directions, and then we can start the navigation as we go. Really good clear screen.
Head west on First Main Road toward Cambridge Road, then use any lane to turn right onto Cambridge Road.
In fact, even the Google Maps has got a small widget option. So once this loads, we could move this around, all right. So we could continue to do whatever we're doing, and this would show us like a little version of what our directions are and where we should be going according to the maps. This small widget also is an interesting feature, as I was mentioning. You can actually view the cameras without going to the camera app, so I could just enable it right here. You can switch between cameras, so we could have like a rear view in the widget running while we're driving, and during tight traffic situations it could be quite helpful. We could take screenshots of something like a vehicle behind us, so we could take a screenshot. So very interesting feature this is. We could turn it off manually if you would like to. There is another interesting cool feature, which is basically the screen off option. So if I just hit this, like I'll show you, we could be playing music and we could just turn off the screen. And if it's glaring at night, you don't have to have the bright display facing you. So it could be off screen and music could continue to play as it is. Okay, we'll pause it from the homepage widget. We also have something interesting out here. This is the slide down menu like any Android device. So you can go to shortcuts, like you can clean up the memory, you can go to settings, you can turn off, you could basically put on and off the Wi-Fi, look at notifications, all that good stuff. We also have like a screensaver option. So if we hit the screensaver, it just continues to show us the date and time. And this can be handy during highway drive, so you can get a good gauge of what time it is. We also have an inbuilt instruction manual. So basically, for somebody who's new to this system, can go through the instruction manual and get an idea of how to use it. Now this system also has something called Z-Link. Now Z-Link is the application we use for Apple CarPlay. So I'll just pick up an iPhone. This system has wireless CarPlay, so we can basically hook up the phone wirelessly to the player and run Apple CarPlay, voice commands and all that good stuff. Alright, so we go and connect to the Bluetooth. It's connected to the Bluetooth, and then it will show a connecting option there, and then it will launch Apple CarPlay. So it gives a small prompt saying do not connect the Bluetooth during using Apple CarPlay, because Apple CarPlay uses Bluetooth only to initiate the connection. After that, it continues on Wi-Fi. So if you see that the Bluetooth which we connected to is disconnected right now, so it says not connected. So don't be alarmed if you see that. It's very normal. That's how it works. So we've got Apple CarPlay out here. We've got the icons for the applications which are already pre-installed. It just shows up all here. We have a split screen option. We can play music right from here, and it uses our phone hardware for doing so. Completely wireless. I've kept the phone there, and we could go and see our recent phone calls. We can go and see. We have Spotify as a music app out here. That's the one I use. We could play some music. So we could change tracks and stuff right here. And we could also use voice commands. I could say, hey Siri, navigate to MG Road, please.
Getting directions to NH75 Bengaluru.
So without even touching the screen, we could give a voice command and start using GPS. This is using Apple Maps now. If we would like to use Google Maps, then what we could do is go to Google Maps. I'm sorry, that was Apple Maps. Go to Google Maps, and in the split screen, okay, I could end the navigation here. I'll just show you something interesting. Normally when we give voice commands to Apple CarPlay, it just picks up the command for if it's a maps command we have given, it's only for Apple Maps by default. So if we want Google Maps, and what we do is launch Maps and just say this. We just hit on the voice, MG Road. So it just search that and we say start. That's it.
Head west on First Main Road toward Cambridge Road, then turn left onto Cambridge Road.
So this is Google Maps. So we have all of it. Google Maps, Apple Maps. Really flexible system. We could go to settings and change the appearance of this. We could change the wallpaper. So if I set the wallpaper to something simpler, just changes the look and feel of Apple CarPlay. You could hit the car option and it just comes out of Apple CarPlay. We could go to App Tray and relaunch Apple CarPlay. All of that good stuff. Alright. If you'd like to learn more about this system, get in touch with us directly, or you could go to evoretrofits.in. I hope you like this system, and I hope you have a nice day.